And the Panthers run out of time. The New England Patriots claimed their second Super Bowl championship in 3 years. We have talked about it. In this era of free agency and player movement, that's as close to a dynasty as you're ever going to find.
Well, it is, Greg. 15 games in a row. Such a tremendous job by the Patriots in so many pressure situations. But what's going to be talked about, and I know there was a lot of plays that happened after it, but John Fox going for 2 points changed the game around, and it might have been the difference in the outcome.
For Phil Simms and Armin Katayan and Bonnie Bernstein, Greg Gumbel saying so long for now from the Super Bowl 38 in Houston. The Patriots are winners. Stay tuned. The Cadillac Postgame Show coming up next after this.
Manatee by Georget. Manatee.
Some of you may have gotten the wrong idea about Subway.
Hey, it's okay. I had Subway.
No, what we meant was, if you eat a good low-fat diet of Subway, it's okay to occasionally eat bad, not be bad.
Oh.
So you, Kelly and Memphis, stop spilling on bad tippers. And you, Lori and Mike, stop trying to bring back fan art. And Lance, stop using puppies to meet girls. No, not that either. And sorry, Wang Chung, no reunion tour. So remember, people, delicious low-fat Subway sandwiches. And for your low-carb goals, the new Atkins-friendly chicken bacon ranch wrap and turkey and bacon melt wrap. They help make up for eating bad, not being bad. Subway, good, so you don't always have to be.
Starting today, your eyes can breathe easier. Discover Night and Day lenses and experience the most breathable soft contact lenses ever made. Night and Day, made from a revolutionary material that allows 6 times more oxygen into your eye than the leading soft lenses. So breathable you can even sleep in them. They're approved by the FDA for continuous wear for up to 30 nights and days. Not everyone can wear these lenses for 30 days. Risk of serious eye problems is greater for extended wear. Ask your doctor and discover breathable Night and Day lenses.
Coming up is the premiere of Survivor All-Stars here on CBS.
You're from back east, right? Yeah. Trust me on this one, man. The babes out here are different.
How come?
I don't know. All the sunshine, I guess. Clean air, good food, something. They just really take care of them. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you work out?
Great cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Real California cheese.
This is it.
What is this?
Introducing the full-size 5.6-liter V8 Nissan Armada.
Where are we?
Share the adventure.
Welcome to the Cadillac Super Bowl Today post-game show.
Welcome back to Reliance Stadium in Houston and to the Cadillac postgame show. Greg Gumbel along with Phil Simms. First and foremost, can we not hear any more about how there are going to be no big-name stars in this game, and therefore it's going to be a horrible football game? It was a terrific NFL championship game.
Well, we're going to hear about one big name, and that's Tom Brady. You gotta tip your hat to him. Throws an interception that could have been the difference, could have cost the New England Patriots the game, but then he puts together drives, pressure throws, getting hit, not sacked in the postseason. Just a tremendous job by Tom Brady, and let's don't forget, his offensive line was outstanding.
On the other side of the field, it took the Carolina Panthers a little time to find their way. Once they found it, they were every bit in contention in this game down to the end.
Well, we don't have to hear any more of those questions about them either. Jake Delhomme played so well under pressure, made the big throws, what he'd been doing all year long, but he just ran in a team that's a team of destiny. The New England Patriots, they know how to win those close games. They never panic. As Tom Brady said a couple weeks ago to us, we just persevere because we apply pressure for the whole game, and they did it again today.
2 titles in 3 years. Congratulations, New England Patriots. Reminder, still to come, programming note here on CBS coming up. They're the best of the best. 18 former survivors compete in the Ultimate Showdown. Don't miss the premiere of Survivor All-Stars next. We have trophies to give away down on the field. It'll be the Vince Lombardi Trophy and the Pete Rozelle MVP Trophy. Jim Nantz will be back with that and more when we continue from Houston after this.
Breakthrough.
If your friend was in trouble, you'd help them, wouldn't you?
Patriots fans, your team just won the Super Bowl. And now, direct from the NFL shop, you can own the Patriots Super Pack, the official championship cap and t-shirt worn by players and coaches during the post-game celebration, and the official Super Bowl 38 DVD capturing all the thrilling championship moments. Call 1-877-NFL-SHOP and own a piece of Patriots history. Get the official hat, t-shirt, and DVD for only $69.99. Call 1-877-NFL-SHOP or go to superbowl.com now.
Remind you, coming up, they're the best of the best. 18 former survivors competing in the Ultimate Showdown. Don't miss the premiere of Survivor All-Stars. That's coming up next. Welcome back to Houston and to the post-game show, the Cadillac post-game show, for a presentation and honors down to center field. And Jim Nantz. Jim.
All right. Hello, Houston. What a week. You did a fantastic job. And you have just witnessed what I believe is the greatest Super Bowl game in history. The New England Patriots are the Super Bowl champions. And I'm here with Commissioner Paul Tagliabue for the presentation of the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Today, 2 classy organizations, the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers, thrilled America with a tremendous Super Bowl game. To Bob Kraft, to you and your family, to Coach Belichick and all of your players, congratulations on your 2nd Super Bowl victory in 3 years. 15 wins in a row. It's hard to top that. Here's the Vince Lombardi Trophy number 2.
Wow. Fans of New England, we waited 42 years for our first championship. We waited 2 years for the second. The 17 players, 53 players, 17 coaches, and the head coach, the heart and soul of our team, showed us what the concept of teamwork is about. And then when that's combined with perseverance and commitment, great things happen. League-high injuries were overcome, and we won 15 games in a row. Because of the concept of team. In today's era, people celebrate individuals and individual accomplishments. But my family and I are proud of this man, Coach Belichick, who instilled the values of power of team. And because of that today, we have seen a true team and a true champion.
Congratulations, Mr. Kraft. Why don't you hand that trophy over there to Coach Belichick? how did your team do this today? Tell me about that last drive.
Well, you know, it was a great team effort again. You know, we've done it 15 weeks in a row, and I'm really fortunate. I have a great owner, and I've got a lot of great players, and they made a lot of great plays today. You know, this team's met all comers this year, 15 straight, and there have been some heart attacks, but they've come out on top. They deserve all the credit in the world. These guys are champions.
You're an unbelievable coach. Congratulations, another Super Bowl title for Bill Belichick. And Mr. Kraft, we have over here the Super Bowl MVP. Once again, it's Tom Brady. If you can look right over there, Tom, I know this never gets old. You win a choice of Cadillacs. The Cadillac XLR Roadster is here. I'd call it a breakthrough performance like Cadillac calls it, but you've done this before. Tell me about this courageous effort today by the Patriots.
Well, I think you give a lot of credit to Carolina. That's the toughest team as we played all season, and the heart of the guys you see in front of me here, the heart of the coaching staff and the organization, I'm just so proud to be the quarterback. And none of it would be possible without these guys and all the fans we got back in Boston. Careful on that city. Don't tear that thing down tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We want to see you out there Tuesday for the parade, all right?
Hey.
World champ, baby.
Hey, some precious metal for you, your keys. You'll get the Roselle Trophy tomorrow. I know instead of going to one of America's favorite amusement parks, you're also going instead to Pebble Beach this week.
Yeah, well, I look forward to get there. So I will pass this thing on.
Bring it on over here. Bring it over here to Adam Vinatieri, who's done it again with a game-winning field goal at the Super Bowl. This one today, I mean, the depths you had to reach within because of a couple of earlier mishaps, missed field goals. Tell me the mindset there on the winning field goal.
I tell you what, the guys fought hard all game long, and just seemed fitting that they fought so hard that they should come down with the win. So it was just very fortunate, and it was a great opportunity, and I just was very happy that I looked up and it was going down the middle.
It's nice of you, hands it off down here to Teddy Washington. And you said most players don't ever get a chance to do what you've done once. Now you've done it twice in your lifetime. Incredible.
I've been so fortunate, very lucky to be on such a great team. These guys played hard all season long, put 15 wins together, and we're holding the trophy today.
There you go. Congratulations. Mike Vrabel, ladies and gentlemen, had a couple of sacks, a forced fumble, and a touchdown. The first defensive player to line up on offense and score a touchdown since the Fridge back in 1986. What a day. And you're here to celebrate with your son, Tyler.
Yeah, we got Tyler here, but this is incredible. I mean, this is a long way away from them days in Pittsburgh where I was just covering kicks, but everybody loves these guys like a family. That's why we're a family right now. This is it. That's why we're here.
You guys have proven family always wins, so does teamwork. Congratulations. The New England Patriots, they'll all touch the Vince Lombardi Trophy. They've won it again for the second time in 3 years. And we'll continue on CBS from the great city of Houston in just a moment.
Lay's potato chips are now even crispier, so they're more irresistible than ever.
Gentlemen, I just love the booty.
He's the ultimate con man.
Go back in.
Patriots win. They even got Brady, the MVP, on the cover there. And guys, your thoughts on this
terrific game, incredible game. And you look at the quarterback play on both sides of the ball. Tom Brady, second Super Bowl in 3 years. You got to take your hats off to that offensive line. No sacks on him. He stood in there, got hit a lot, under pressure, made great throws that whole time. It's a shame. Jake Delhomme played good enough to win the Super Bowl, and he didn't. Both teams played fantastic.
Brady bounced back well after the interception, and
Tell you what Delhomme did against that Patriots defense was unbelievable. Deion Branch on the other end, 10 receptions, 143 yards. But you got to tip your hat to the Carolina Panthers. They occupied the ball almost 18 minutes less than New England, and they still was in this game. And I feel bad for John Casey with the kickoff going out of bounds. That was the determining factor of this game.
I mean, he got an XLR for crying out loud. I mean, MVP's getting cars. That's unbelievable. But how about this, though, for a second, guys? The legend of Tom Brady continues to grow. But I think John Fox is going to be questioned a couple times why he went for 2 so early in the fourth quarter, because I think that ultimately, probably, even though they lost by a field goal, changed the way the game was played. And I think you don't chase points if you don't have to. But Tom Brady, the legend, Jake Delhomme, the new legend in waiting. Yes. The Carolina Panthers will be back to be very competitive next year.
He's only 26. He's got 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl titles. Could be in the midst of one of the great eras in the history of the game. Let's go to Bonnie Bernstein.
John Fox, for as hard fought as this game was on both sides of the ball for you, how tough is this loss to swallow?
Well, they're all tough. This one in particular because it's such a big stage, and I know it meant so much to our organization, our football team, and our coaching staff. And to come up short, obviously, is disappointing. But I'm very, very proud of our football team.
You always talk about the philosophy of your team. It's important to run the ball and stop the run. Now, the Foster touchdown aside, ironically, why was it that you struggled in those 2 areas?
Well, I think, basically what they gave us. I know our offense was able to throw the ball fairly effectively, especially in the second half because of what they were doing defensively. And really, defensively, we were struggling to stop the pass, and then we had to commit more people to the pass defense, and they were able to run the ball.
Everybody said after watching the NFC Championship, and Jake Delhomme only had to throw 14 times, that the run was what this offense was all about. But on a day that the run wasn't working, how important was Jake's ability to throw the ball?
Well, I thought he kept us in the game. They kept battling back, and unfortunately they got the ball last. And I think if we'd had a little more time ahead at another time, it might have been different.
1-15, the turnaround the last 2 years, win or loss today. How much of a testament is that to your staff and your players that you've been able to make that much of a jump?
Well, I think it's huge. And, as I told them even before the game, I was going to be very, very proud of them no matter what happened. And even after this game, I was proud of their efforts. And it's been a lot of hard work by them, and they deserve where they are.
John, congratulations on a great season. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie.
All right, thank you, Bonnie. It was a phenomenal season. They battled back all day long today. The season is not over for 4 Panthers, 3 Patriots. They'll join the rest of the best in the AFC and NFC in Honolulu for next Sunday night's NFL Pro Bowl. And listen, Deion Boomer, it's been a great time all season long. And to you, my man, we're going to miss you.
Got my man a new pair of shoes to walk into your new position. Thanks, well, man. Okay. Thanks.
All right. All the best to you. We wish you well down with the Dolphins. So our congratulations to New England owner Robert Kraft, head coach Bill Belichick. 2 years ago, they won the Super Bowl. They said they were a team of destiny back then, but now they've won again. They've got a young team. Perhaps now they're a team that's a team of dynasty on the way. Jim Nantz and the entire crew saying so long from Houston, with the Patriots are the Super Bowl champions.
We've done a few times this year, so to say it's surprising, I can't say that.
No joy in this.
No, not right now. There's no way.
Jake, you were out the entire time. What would you tell high school students who watch the Super Bowl and they want to be in your shoes someday?
Just keep fighting, keep working, and do the right thing. That's the main thing. Just try to do the right thing. And when it comes to life or athletics or whatnot, just do the right thing, quit working, never give up, and who knows.
Well, if you're thinking you've seen this game before, you have. In Super Bowl 36, Ricky Proehl gets a touchdown to tie things up for the Rams. And then Adam Vinatieri comes and kicks him in the head with the game-winning field goal. And then this time, Ricky Proehl for the Panthers scores the game-tying touchdown. And Vinatieri comes down and kicks the only difference, 7 yards. 48 2 years ago, 41 yards in this one. Sal Paolantonio with the guy who is not the lonesome kicker. He's the hero again.
Adam, it must have felt like deja vu all over again from 2 years ago. Tell me about that 41-yarder to win it.
I tell you what, most people are never fortunate enough to even have the opportunity once. The fact that the guys played hard again today and had an opportunity to do it again, it's amazing. It's hard to put into words how proud I am of the guys and how fortunate I am. And how nice it was to look up and see that going down the middle.
After you missed the first one and the second one was blocked, what was going through your mind?
Well, you know, they get paid too. They did a nice job on the second one, got some good rush, and you know, you just got to block all that stuff out from behind you, and when you get the opportunity, just focus, concentrate, and make the best out of every opportunity you can.
Tell me, how sweet is number 2?
It's just as good as the first one, maybe even better. You know what? It's amazing. You know, I'm just so happy that we got all these new guys on our team, the Rodney Harrisons and all these other guys, the Ted Washington said didn't get to do it the first time, but they got a ring now too. It's awesome.
Thanks, Sam. Congratulations.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Vinatieri gets his chance because Tom Brady drove him down again. Here's your MVP.
At the end to win it, and I think doing a good job coming back when we were down. But that's what happens in Super Bowls, you know. They make great plays too. Well, you know, I think each game's different, and I think there's confidence, you know, that we could win anything. And to win this the way we did it, I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, just unbelievable to do the way we did it. And it's just a great all-around game. Offensive line didn't give up a sack to that defensive line, which is incredible. The most heat I think I've had all year. But, you know, we fended them off and didn't give up a sack in the playoffs. I mean, what can you say for those guys? Yeah, I mean, anytime you throw a pick like that, and we were up 7, or what were we up? We were up 5. And just didn't make the best throw. You know, I think I was throwing to the right guy, just didn't put enough air on it. And guy made a nice play. I threw it right to him, but he caught it. And, you know, we fought back from that and went down and scored. And, you know, it was just an exciting day. Sorry, yeah, the field goal. Well, you know, the clock was going, and we were trying to get the play off, and I think we had the perfect play call for that coverage. I think we really anticipating what they were going to do, and Dion ran a great route. I just laid it up there for him, made a great catch, and then gave us just enough time for, you know, to call a timeout and then Adam to run on the field. Sorry. How about you first enough? Yeah, I mean, that's of course. I mean, a shorter field like that, and, you know, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but, you know, it's a pressurized situation. He's really trying to get all he can. It looked like he just hooked it a little bit, and we had great field position to start. They put some heat on us. You know, we made a big third down play, and then, you know, another big third down play at the end.
You know, I mean, I think we blocked kicks all season long. You know, I've obviously thought we had a shot at blocking it. We didn't. You know, Vinatieri drilled it, and, you know, we lost.
Did you ever imagine 900 yards of offense in the game and
Well, I think, you know, it was completely two different halves. You know, I thought it was more of a defensive struggle in the first half, and then, you know, things opened up pretty good in the second half and turned into an offensive battle. So, you know, I thought it was two good football teams that have a lot of heart, a lot of fight in them, and we just ended up on the short end. Yeah, I mean, we went for...
You know, all quarterbacks good at it. You know, so I am not saying he's the best in the world at doing it. It's just effective.
Brenson Buckner there with a few words. Obviously, disappointment for he and John Fox. Quite a story for Tom Brady. His second MVP for the first time in 8.
Seeing to get guys open. No. I don't know. I mean, I can't put that in perspective. I have no idea. I mean, it feels, I don't know how to feel. I mean, how do you feel? I mean, you work so hard to get here, and then you do it, and it's just, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things going through my mind. Well, I mean, in a sense, it kind of was like that. I mean, it was really, it was really kind of like that. And they had scored to tie it. We had about just over a minute to go down and do it. Made some big plays on third down. Ended up doing it. What's up? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Same way. How long was the one that Adam kicked? 22, 32, 49 yards? 32, 39 yards. It was 48 2 years ago and 39 this time. And he drilled it. 41? Well, he threw a touchdown to win it. You know, I haven't thrown a touchdown to win it. And, you know, I think there's, you know, I said this earlier in the week, but, you know, he's a benchmark for a quarterback in this league. And the way he played under pressure and the way he succeeded and thrived in tight situations. I mean, he was an incredible player, and there's no way, you know, I'm even close to that. That was my 4th year, and I think we're just still trying to make better plays and still trying to make better reads and decisions. And you know, hopefully one day, you know, I am on that level, but no way now. Thanks, guys.
Nine years Rodney Harrison was with the San Diego Chargers.
Interesting the way both quarterbacks managed to have
fantastic job, Super Bowl. How do you feel right now?
I feel unbelievable. I mean, I've been 10 years waiting for this. This is the ultimate team goal, and we accomplished it. We're a team, and no individuals, we are a team.
You think that everybody's going to take this notion of team and take it to the next level and try to apply it to other teams so they can be just as good as you?
You know what? Our coaches, our players, we work extremely hard from training camp to mini camp to now. And like I said, this is the ultimate concept of team. Everyone together, no individuals. We don't have any superstars like everybody says, but we have a team.
You know, now everybody said you guys were underrated. Nobody said you guys could make it to the second Super Bowl. Nobody said Brady could do it. Nobody said that the defensive backs could do it. What do you have to say to everybody out there?
I'll be wearing a ring on my finger. That's all I need to say.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
I know this never gets old. You win a choice of Cadillac.
All right, thank you.
Once they finally got into the rhythm and said, hey, this is just another football game, Jaws, although it's not, and you and I know that. No question. You just get into it, and then the offensive coordinator said, let's get this thing rolling and do what we do.
Well, I thought Carolina tried to come out early and impose their will, running Stephen Davis. It didn't work. Ted Washington was dominating inside. When they went to the speed offense, when Dan Henning opened it up, Jake Delhomme got in the flow of the game. They got Deshaun Foster some touches. All of a sudden, you could see the confidence build. Clearly, when you watch New England, they're going to stay with the game plan. They threw the ball very well, but I thought the runs set up the pass. They were very successful with the misdirection plays because no question, when you look at Carolina defense, they fast flow the football. When the misdirection started, they started getting big plays in the running game.
And Jaws makes a great point about that sticking to the game plan. The one thing that's been common and has been like it all season long is that the New England Patriots trust their coaching staff. And when you trust your coaching staff, there's a believability that you can make any play. And once again, they close it out with their second Super Bowl, guys, in 3 years.
Fellas, let's talk about the coaching, because clearly Bill Belichick drew some things up there in the 2 weeks off he had. I mean, a game-tying touchdown to a defensive player, the direct snap on the two-point conversion, whereas Fox and his crew did some nice work during the 60 minutes of the game itself.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt when you get the extra week to prepare, you're going to see some gimmicks and gadgets in the game plans for both teams. I actually thought both defenses played pretty similar than they have in the playoffs. There was not a whole lot of blitzing, just a little mix of blitzing. They really didn't get after the quarterbacks. They played primarily coverage. The quarterbacks were very hot, John.
All right. Coach Fox, certainly nothing to be ashamed of. As we said, took that team from 1-15 2 years ago to the Super Bowl, and here's Fox again talking away Super Bowl 38.
Particularly in the first half, and I just think they rallied as well as they could. I'm proud of their efforts, and I'm not ashamed at all.
John, what was the problem offensively early in the game? You guys just couldn't get on track until 2 minutes.
Well, again, there's an adjustment phase of a game, and we had not let the game get out of hand by any stretch. There's some tactical things that go on throughout a National Football League game, and I thought we made some adjustments, and I think we made some good adjustments.
John, you probably asked Florida, but did you hesitate on the two-point?
No.
Coach, talk about the group that got in towards the end of the ball.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said talk about the group that Jake got in the second half where he was struggling in the first half.
Well, I think...
John Fox, great season, 3 points short. We are all done here on SportsCenter, but just getting started with our coverage of Super Bowl 38.
NFL primetime, Boomer and TJ now, half hour for them. Another SportsCenter complete wrap-up from Houston, Stuart Scott.
You know, I think John just mishit it. You know, he was trying to drive it deep, you know, hooked it right.
Couple more questions.
Coach, did you think about any type of reverse on the kickoff return, similar to like what the Saints did against Jacksonville on the last kickoff return?
Actually, we were kind of looking to get down with the ball fairly quick, get a timeout, and we weren't expecting them to drive it deep. Probably should have let it bounce into the end zone and taken a shot offensively, but I'm not sure either play would have been real high percentage. Yeah, we have a count, we have a chart. Jim Skipper manages that for us, and you know, a lot of it's relative to time remaining in the fourth quarter. Everything was queued up for us to go for two on both situations.
Coach, you know about Jake's play?
Jake, you know, I thought was outstanding. I think he's been outstanding all season. He's improved every game, and you know, I thought he was outstanding today. We just came up a little short.
One more.
Well, I think we've got you know, a good core of players that will return. I think we've got a good, talented young core of players, and you know, I'm looking forward to next season.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, we're happy about the success we had, but no way are we happy about finishing second in this game. Nobody remembers second. No, it's all above. So right now, you know, we're losers. We're one of the 31 other losers in the NFL. You know, each guy, you know, you can take some out of being here, but if you don't win, it don't mean nothing. Yes, you know, as good as your defense, you play defense, you think 2 points good enough to win. But like I said, both defenses, it was a game of two halves. You know, their defense is good, and they gave up 29. We gave up 32. So I think both of us on defense for a while was sitting there looking like, what's going on? You know, it just turned into an offensive game. Yes, that was we thinking block all the way. You know, because our guys did a great job all year long is going out there and make it a kicker and make the kick. We're not letting him, and I'm thinking block. Any other kicker in the NFL, that's a block kick. But he's a veteran, knowing that he's had one block, and he did a great job of getting the ball up.
These last 5 minutes are already changed with so many ups and downs going on up there.
Yeah, it went by fast. It went by fast. One team has the momentum, then the other team gets it. So it's like a slow.
Running game, passing game, offensive line did a great job, and of course, you know, you can't say enough about Brady and his management of the team and some of the big catches the receivers made. So, you know, 15 games. I'm really proud of this team and the players. I think they met all comers and have managed to come out on top every week, and it's my hat's off to them. I have a great appreciation for our owner, Mr. Kraft, for giving me the opportunity to be the coach at this team, and for our players for their outstanding work effort and their play all season long. Tom and Adam, it's been that way many times this year. They're both great players, and great players play well in big games under pressure, and they certainly stepped up and made some key plays today. Give me a few more minutes, Brian. I mean, the game's only been over for a couple minutes. It was an awesome year. I mean, you know, you win 15 games in a row and culminated with a Super Bowl championship. I mean, I can't say enough about